We have an update to a viral 11 Investigate story. The alleged victim in one of the most disturbing cases Ohio medical regulators say they've seen is speaking exclusively to 11 Investigates.
A local doctor's medical license suspended. He's accused of secretly giving abortion medications to a woman who was pregnant with his child and then attacking her.
Melissa Andrews sat down with the alleged victim and her attorney, who wants to make sure that he never practices medicine again.
The woman whose identity we are protecting says she met Dr. Hassan Abbas at the end of October of 2024. She says there were no red flags until 2 months later when she learned she was pregnant.
I just told him that I took a test. I sent him a picture of it. You know, I was happy to talk to him about it and have a conversation. He called me on the phone and was screaming at me, just erratic behavior that I have never seen before.
The alleged victim says it was during that call she learned for the first time that Abbas was married and separated. After that explosive confrontation, she cut off contact. But soon, she says he reached back out with an apology.
He seemed genuine. It seemed like a genuine apology, but obviously it wasn't.
They met at his Holland home, where she says his behavior changed dramatically. He began preparing her food and drinks and seemed to be on board with the alleged victim having the baby.
He did offer me tea, and I did have it that night. And then we got together again a couple days later, and that's when the tea and the hot chocolate and those things continued, which was very out of character for him.
One early morning, everything changed. She says she woke up to him attacking her.
He got on top of me and put his fingers in my mouth.
She says she could taste what she now believes was crushed abortion medication. Terrified, she says a horrifying thought consumed her.
I laid there and I went back and forth in my head on if he was gonna kill me. You know, that was my biggest thought, was that he was going to kill me.
She says she fought back, grabbed her phone, and tried to call 911. But Abbas allegedly took the phone and hung up. She says he held her in the kitchen for 30 minutes, forcing her to listen to his explanation.
It was mostly about his family, his dad, his religion, him having to kind of fend for himself and have a place, not have a place to live, and not have a car to drive. And it was truly mostly about that.
She eventually made it to the emergency room, where she says she began hemorrhaging and lost the pregnancy. Police were called and she obtained an emergency protection order the next day. Her attorney, Kelly Saul, says the case is among the most horrific she's handled.
It's one of the worst, if not the worst, stories that I've had, that I have been a part of. He engaged in complete manipulation. So it's horrific enough, criminally, civilly, morally, ethically, to do something like force your significant other to have an abortion, right? However, he knew that he could bring her back in.
The Ohio Medical Board took immediate action, suspending Abbas's license.
I was very surprised that in this situation, they immediately suspended his license. They issued a statement that they believed he created a present and imminent danger to society, to his patients.
Saul is planning on filing a civil lawsuit against Abbas, his father, Surgeon Jihad Abbas, and the University of Toledo Medical Center where he worked. She says UTMC allowed him to continue practicing for 11 months when it was aware of the allegations. Here's a letter the alleged victim sent to UTMC in February, informing them of her restraining order and allegations.
When you have a medical board who, when they're done reviewing the information, determines that the physician presented a clear and present danger, an immediate danger to his patients, and the hospital, of which has a duty to the community, was allowing him to practice, knowing the exact same facts that the medical board knew, that's scary.
The prosecutor's office confirms it's investigating criminal charges. Saul says she will file the civil suit by the end of the month. UTMC says Hassan Abbas is on administrative leave and is cooperating with the investigation. It did not comment on Saul's assertion that it did not take appropriate action sooner. For 11 Investigates, I'm Melissa Andrews.